Okay. Let's go. We got a lot to write today. We got that spinning maple syrup can. Whoop whoop. Hello, Stan. How's it going? We're doing this shit. Right, we're doing it. Okay, so yesterday, we were at a point where we were like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just rewrite everything. Lol. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. Hello, master programmer. Indeed, that's me. Okay, I just want to check one quick thing before starting. CS is a completely different thing, right? It is completely separate. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Fuck me. I'm gonna get wasted. Oh, I didn't read the up part. Good. Gonna plan for tonight is bar crawl with college friends. Also, assemble team for Hackathon for next week. That sounds like a hell lot of fun. Fun. So have fun. Happy that you're having fun. Okay. Let's get everything at the same place. So, let's remove this. Okay. The right-wrong decision based. Okay. So I need to make the design of what the fuck I want my DB system to look like. So I'll just write what method I need. So I'll need a get, I'll need a set, I'll need output. Let's mark down this a bit more, okay? I need get, set, get set, and we need update. I don't think we need anything else. Okay, so we have, those are like the main thing that we're going to use inside of our processing loop. Okay. Well, inside of the parsing loop, sorry. So that's, let's put the title, parsing stuff. While parsing stuff. Okay. So, while single core, we have two things that we probably need. We will need execute. So execute, let's just make a definition for this. Resolves actual values instead of references to another table /CS position. Okay, let's put CS. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it, okay? I'm trying to fix it. Actual set. Actual fucking set. Just fucking set it, bitch. Yes, and I Rust. I don't think I said hello to you both. Okay, and we will have commit, which is inserting the change to the real DB. Okay. So that's what we need to create. We're going to delete a bunch of shit. It's going to be insane. Okay. So the first implementation I want to focus on is MySQL. So we're going to do a pure MySQL implementation where we don't really keep much locally. So the only thing that we will keep will be the change, right? So what we have inside of CS, the change set. But everything else will be a call to the DB. So it will be slow as fuck. Not smart enough for that chat. Big braining. Okay. Okay. Let me think about my things for a moment. I don't know how much I want to strip. I don't know how much I want to strip from it. Thinking before coding is something is sometimes a good idea. Most time we end up rewriting anyway, so waste of time thinking. Yeah, I just want to like make a very crude outline of what I want, but I think probably the only good thing that I have is create table, and even then, like create table does a bunch of shit about processing these. You know what? Let's go from the start. Hello, Cardian. How's it going? Okay, we're deleting. Or, do I want the... I'm gonna search this shit all day. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Life's great. Happy to hear it. Alright. So, the first thing that we are going to do... Okay. So we should have two separate things in there. Okay. Let's add another thing. So... God damn. Startup. Okay. So whenever we boot, we should have Wait, how do we handle the dropping of the DB? Give me a second. Drop all. Drop table, table array, table name. Okay, so the dropping is handled elsewhere. Okay. God damn, a lot of comments. Love it. Okay. So what we need is like something to... Fuck. The naming scheme is garbage. Okay. What I have in mind is that right now we always start from nothing. So we start from nothing to something. But there is going to be a day. There is going to be a day where my implementation won't be garbage. And we will start from a 99% complete thing to a 100% complete thing. So we need like there needs to be a difference between like starting things from scratch. So literally creating the tables. And starting things up. Startup Maple AI, you sound just like my Gmail inbox with all this fucking ads being like, hey bro, wanna make money? I'll throw you $300 if you shill Keygen AI. I'm like, okay, no. No! Stop tempting me! I need money! Okay. So... okay. Fuck it. Start engine. Okay. So we are going to have a start engine, and we are going to have an insert DB, I guess? No, that's garbage. Create DB. Okay, that works. Vroom! KernelInfo.dev. Give me money and I will spend you a book on how to make money. Send you a book on how to make money. I don't need a book on how to make money, okay? I know how to make money. You just fucking work, okay? Go to work. Just get a fucking job and do shit, okay? But I already have a job. And I should have stayed in school, okay? That's the issue, okay? I'm a retard. Okay. Startup. I would be able to do this if I stayed in school, okay? Alright. Let's get this coffee going. Okay. So how do we want this to be different? Oh, fuck. Reverse order, okay? Base! First chapter. Buy the book. Second chapter. Sell the book. Based. Okay. So let's do a create DB thing, okay? So def create DB. All right. Self. Okay. It should return fuck all. Okay. We're gonna need to relearn all of that. That's going to be sweet, okay? It's going to be sweet. Alright. Third chapter, screw your customer. Don't need customer. We need investors. True. Get the investors in. Okay. I don't even remember how we create a DB. Okay. MySQL. Create. No, not database. Table. How do we create a table? Create table. Aha, right. I love it. Okay. Yes. I need basic syntax. Okay. So create table. Name a table. Okay, we're good. So, am I in caps? Yeah, okay. Why am I checking there? I can check here. Very intuitive. It's very human. Okay. So, we need to first create the statement, right? So we will need to loop through what we have inside of init column, because init column has a bunch of information we need. Fuck, I need to sneeze. The classic, I have 500,000 customers. And in reality, he has his mom. Okay, so we need to iterate through this in order to get each columns, right? Because we want to do each of these. Wait, that... How did I do the primary key before? Fuck. Why am I using my eyes? Can I set something as primary, not inside of the column thing? I think I can. How did I used to do it? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Brain. Okay, this is way the fuck too small. Thank you. No, I am creating the tables right now. So I already have the quote-unquote schema, okay? I already have all of the information for that. I just need to put everything into... Okay, so it is something that we can do. We can set the primary key afterward. Okay, fuck off. Stop fucking with me. Okay. Sorry, I was being triggered. But right now Right now, I need to create a method for each table so that they can create themselves. Schema balls. Okay. Excellent. I heard you talking about creating a DB. Yes, I'm saying DB. Fuck! Create tables, okay? Get the fucking table! Okay. Words are hard, okay? Why wouldn't I... Wait. MB, maybe I'm a retard, okay? Why wouldn't I put this logic inside of the class? I don't understand it. Is it because it only executes itself like once in a blue moon? So it shouldn't be at the same place as all of the other things? Is that like the general idea? Will you have one method for each table or generate? Okay. The same method or function will be used across all table class. The same thing. Like the fact that we change these initial parameters will change how it behave, but it's the exact same, like, code that's under it. It's generic, we could say. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm... all good. All good. All good. I'm just... Okay. Fuck it. Moving on. Okay. Table. SQL. No, let's reverse this. SQL. Table. You are creating a dependency on the database proper, but this is acceptable. Changing SGBD. Yes, this is what I'm doing, okay? So that it's written correctly, Russ. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Russ, your peak... Your peak rage bait, okay? We are in the Groundhound movie. Sadly, I don't know anything about any movie, okay? Yes, if we change the type of SQL, we will need to change the code, but that would be the case even if it was outside. We would need to create a new function. So I don't see how... Like, if we need to change the SQL type, we're going to have to change a bunch of shit. Every day we delete and rewrite. So, this is okay. Yeah. I'm just failing to see how the other way to do it would even help. But anyway, no issue, no issue. Don't bother about changing the DB. Okay. Thank you, dear Lord. Okay. Dear Lord. Okay. So let's get this. Fuck you. You're not my customer. You're my self table name. Okay, so we create this. Then we can just do... I will create a for to make a fork. Is there a... Okay, I have a question for you, MB. Is there a design choice that I can do right now that you could just tell me, do this, it will be preferable for this? Okay? Is there a design choice? Am I making... Like, if I do this exact same thing, but outside of table, is it preferable? I'm trying to understand all of your writings, because if it makes it simpler for a new implementation, I'll do it. It doesn't cost anything to me. I'm trying to do things correctly here, so all constructive and even Rust-type criticism are, like, accepted and happily discussed upon. Disgusting! For element in 2, I think it's a 2. The prevent dependency, to prevent dependency, you would have a DB object, which you pass the object and it returns a method to create a table for that DB. No, I feel like I won that. No, I feel like I won that. Wait, this is based. Wait a minute, wait a minute. So, okay. No, not later. Now. We're redoing the whole fucking shit. Shut up, MB. You're good. That's a good idea. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm thinking like you, like 99% of the time. Okay. And I was thinking about this like day 14 of this fucking project. Okay, so read about a dependency injection before doing it. Okay, then we're fucking reading about it, I guess. Okay, dependency injection is a design pattern used in software engineering to achieve loose coupling between classes and their dependency. Instead of a class creating its own dependency, they are provided by an external source, often referred to as an injector. Key concept, a dependency. A dependency is an object that an object rely on. For example, if class A uses functionality from class B, then class A depends on class B. Okay, we know that. We're not retarded. Okay, dependency injection. Dependency injection involve transferring the task of creating the dependency to an external entity. This means that instead of a class creating its own dependency, they are injected into a class. You said the same thing twice, you fucking AI! The AI is rage baiting me. Okay. Types of dependency injection. Fuck. That doesn't help. Wiki, help me. Okay, dependency injection is a programming technique in which an object on function receives another object or function that it requires, as opposed to creating them internally. Dependency. Okay, so we would have... okay, I think I get it. So now we have our table object, and we would have a DB object that contains these commands. And this DB object could be MySQL, it could be Postgres, it could be whatever the fuck we want. So we could absolutely fucking fix 1600 issues at the same time, right? We could, like, DB handling. Instead of having that, I could make an object, and the object would have these information in it. That sounds cool! Yes! Don't say no. Don't be a coward, okay? We're getting in it, okay? We're getting in it. Do I understand any of this? Of course not, but who gives a shit? Okay. But it is a big implementation for the first time. It's not the first time, it's the 16th time that I implement this. We're good, bro. We're good. We're just adding a couple of features at the same time, but who cares? Okay, so let's make a class, okay? And I guess our class could be my... No, I don't like MySQL. Fuck MySQL. MySQL DB. Practice on something smaller. No, okay? We're redoing this. We're not writing the same code again, okay? I want to prove Rust wrong. I got the biggest nuts. Okay? So, okay. Then I pretty much have to implement the exact same fucking thing, but it would be cool. It would be cool if we have some init things. Wait. Yep, okay. I'm just bad at remembering how to fucking start stuff. Okay, here we go. Episode 77, I was wrong. I like these episodes, okay? And we are a new side quest in the rabbit hole, No, we're good, okay? Because right now, if we don't fix this shit, I'll be fucked forever. This is why I'm doing side quest, okay? I'm grinding. I'm getting XP. I'm getting XP, bro. Alright. Okay, we probably should have some kind of fucking way to import these configs, but who gives a shit? Okay. Okay, so let's, like, literally copy that over. We can do that, right? No? What the fuck am I doing? Bro. Okay. Whew. Being a bit of a dummy here. Right. Okay. And maybe inside of the init, it would be fun to have, like, all of these things passed along. So, self.user equals this. Self.password equals this. And for now, we can hard code the fuck out of them. Yes! And you know what? I love it. For when you gain a level. True! I should have something that makes it obvious whenever I grind. Alright, and let's call it self.db name. And here it is test. Okay. 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 And we could end with this. Okay, so we have a start. Now, XP counter for each time increase, number of viewer. If we were to do that, MB, it would be like at 99,9999. Okay, I'm only doing adjacent shit. Okay, okay, we will redo this part because it's just like not it, but wouldn't a clearer way to do this instead of unset would be just delete it, like literally use del? Maybe that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You can have the choice, Rust, okay? You can do one or the other. You can do one or the other. It's up to you. Okay, I need to know what the real fucking language is. Okay. My SQL connector Python. So we have cursor, and what's the other one? What the fuck do you mean by CNX? Bro, give me the official docs. Introduction. As usual, the introduction is fucking useless. Thank you. Thank you, folks. Bro, I don't want to install it. I want examples. Okay. So I guess it's short for connection. Directly on the O's, my... True, there was this issue. let's wipe. Let's wipe our system. You know what? CNX is a good name. I'll give it to them. Okay, so we are returning CNX. Let's just do self dot cursor equals self dot CNX dot cursor. Is that how we go about it? I think that's the meme, right? That's the meme. Connect. Oh, that's me. Okay. It's fun to act like a retard, but sometimes you actually need to do shit. Okay. Cursor. Okay. Oh, that's a cute little thing. Wait. Is this a real thing, or is this like you need to import this war crime? Wait a minute. Ooh, we're gonna use that. We're going to use that somewhere. All right. Okay. All right, these commands are fucked, but maybe we need them. Fuck it. We're going to copy them over and try to correct them first. And here we need self. Okay. Self. Self. Okay. And instead of execdb, we're just going to call it exec select. All right. Okay. So we should probably check first if this is good, right? So we can do like for x in attempt in range 3. If this break, else we should probably just try to connect SQL the fuck out of it. So essentially we're doing this. All right. What do you mean, what? We need to reconnect if ever there's a failure somewhere, okay? So here we're getting ourselves an option to reconnect. And here we could do print. Yeah, that's fair. Is this how we write attempt? Yes. I'm so smart. All right. Close this. All right. So we have some kind of fucking code to make sure that we never, ever, ever have to give a shit about it if something is connected or not. Exactly the way that I love it. We can remove DB because it's not needed. SQL is always needed, and data. I guess this will be reused, so this could be exported somewhere else. Wait a minute. I'm thinking... Okay, no, the rest of the thing will crash anyway. Okay, I don't have to give a shit. I'm good. Okay. Def. Check if connected. Self. Self. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now let's go on. So if we have something in data, that would mean that we are passing along tuples. So then all of these fun rules apply. So we just need to change the DB concept to cursor. Cursor. And here this is CNX. I don't know why I'm returning the commit itself. It feels retarded. Don't do that. Yes, it is retarded. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love the honesty here. Yes, you told me that you were confused about why the fuck did I do it that way. And it's a fair question. It is a fair question. Wait. I messed with this. Wait a second. Brain? Oh, it's because I'm using these later on. Okay. Okay. This is retarded. Okay. Okay, good. Good. How do we use select in this shit? I think it's here that I'll find something. No. Then it will be here. No. Don't I use select anywhere? Nice meme! We don't use that shit. Okay, that's an idea. Okay. Wait. Let's go back on this. So I don't do the I don't do any insert on the DB. None of the logic is there. We're redoing the logic. Shut the fuck up, Maple. Okay. I'm trying to. We don't need select. Oh, believe me, we will need select near. We will need select now. Okay. Like, okay. Fuck auto increment, okay? Fuck the DB auto increment. I feel like as soon as we start using this, we're going to put a bunch of fucking optimization on the table because we're asking to do way more back and forth. And we don't want back and forth with the DB. We want a big chunk of shit just thrown at them. So, fuck that. And a cursor to continue we don't need because we have the class thing that we're going to be able to use again. And select. We need some kind of way to fucking see what's in the DB. Okay. And this is shit. We need to fix this. Not use it then, but there's a way to insert efficiently with AutoDB. Are you winning, son? I'm winning big, Vault. Hi, how's it going? What do you mean by AutoDB? I closed the wrong window. Okay, thank you. Bro, I'm lit. Okay, I'm lit. I have to go? Okay. Then go! Love you, MB. Okay. So we're not touching this. We're... Okay. Okay, let's end this part, right? Okay, go kill yourself, Russ. Go kill you're a chief rage baiter in chief, okay? That's your title. Okay, so instead of using SQL, we probably should use table, right? Table plus data. In which situation would I not want to use this? Never. Okay, fuck it. So here, we should have table. Like table name. Fuck the SQL. I feel like in my past, I used execute many for one thing, and it died. So, I'm just trying to be sure that I'm not being a retard here. Okay. So we are going to need a tuple of a tuple. No matter what the fuck we send. Well, maybe this check is not that bad, right? Okay. So part of it is bad. Alright. Part of it is bad. So let's correct this. Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Now this needs to be fixed before I kill myself. Now, we should create that SQL. So, to create... Okay, we'll probably find what we want here. Okay, not exactly. Where is main? Bro, I hate when it does this. I hate you! Okay. This bar is so fucking thin. Bro, where the fuck is it? So I was using this in the code that I... In the... Oh no, it's because I deleted a bunch of Okay. Okay. Okay, we're redoing the rules. We're redoing the rules, I guess. Okay. You know what? There was ancient knowledge in there. I need to check. All right, that's a fair fucking command. SQL set self.sql set. Oh, that's a nice thick fucking command. Okay, I love this one. Okay, or spitting. Past me was an absolute savage. Holy shit. All right. So here we can pass stable values with only one table, with only one value. Okay. Okay, that's there for another reason. Right. Right. Okay, it's not used anywhere else. Let's go look at execs. Give me all the exec. Maybe not. Fuck, I think I had a misunderstanding. Okay, did I copy it over? Yes, okay. Okay, so that's for one value, I think. That doesn't make sense. Self column. Wait, there's no way it's that fucking complicated. I'm over-complicating things. Why do I open a new window each time? Python connector. You exist in one of the 100 window I fucking have. Faith, okay? Faith. MySQL. Python. Why do you hate YouTube? What's happening with you, okay? What's happening with YouTube right now that is triggering you? What's your problem? You cannot yell at me? Is that right? Fuck you, okay? Fuck you. I love YouTube too, okay? My Google overlord. Okay. Maybe we should pass along the whole fucking table object to this. Why not? I have no fucking clue what you wrote, my friend, okay? I have no clue. But it's okay. So, okay. If we go in here, table should have table name. So we should be able to do this. And here, like we should be able to do this. And this should work. Okay. Fair. Oh, not again, YouTube. Yes. Okay, you're giving me the answer? The issue is not the answer. The issue is me understanding how the fuck it works. And how the fuck I'm going to wire this, okay? You see, I'm a bit of a retard myself, okay? And I need to... and I need to take some time to understand these things, okay? Okay. So here we should pass along the table. And then... Okay, no, select is to be determined, okay? Insert should be its own method. Yeah, we call it exec. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, my boy is right. Because these won't work. Well, no, no. Okay, fuck. Let's call it insert. First. Let's call this insert. Because now it makes sense. Select should be another thing. And whenever we want to do these kind of things, we should do it manually. Okay, so let's... Okay, this is Gaga retarded. But, like, these should be done manually. So we could do them here. I guess we could just do check if connected. Yeah, okay. Oh, but no. CNX will fail. Okay. We need that. All right. So, okay, how do we execute things again? So we do it using this. Self cursor execute, and we just fucking put the shit in it. Which should be this. And then we do the same thing. This. And then we probably need to commit. So let's put that shit in here too. Okay. Okay. Okay, this can go away. And I guess the only time that we would want to close everything would be whenever we delete. So we can do Python del method class __ del. Okay. Cool. Let's put it at the top. So here we can do def _ del _ and do cursor to close. This will, surely this will fail like there's no tomorrow sometime, right? Okay. That looks good. All right. Okay. So that's a nice little overall. And this can pretty much never be none. Okay. So here we should have a create table thing, right? So we should be able to do def create table. Here we go. This, self return And we can just steal whatever the fuck we have in here. Because what we would need would be all of the information inside of the table. So we could just pass along the table object. Was this the idea? Or am I inverting it? Unsure this one, Chief. Oh, I think I'm starting to get it. So it would be something like... Oh, but we would need to import this from global stuff. Do we import DB handling here? Yes, here. So we could import this from here. Whoops. Okay. So then we can just use the DB object and switch it at one place. Okay. DB dot create table. And then we would pass the table object. And then we could just del DB and return. Okay, this is fucking cute. Yeah, this is cute as fuck. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, folks. All right. Okay. Actually readable now. True! What the fuck? Bro! And technically, I could like trash it all and do something else elsewhere in GP, but who gives a fuck? Okay, it's good. It's good, I swear. I'm trying to big brain it right now. I'm I'm giga braining it. Holy shit. Bro, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoops. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay, because then we can do... Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 I'm getting unhinged. I'm getting unhinged. Oh, the first one is the callable. Okay. Oh no, it's a callable, so I can just do this, right? And it will execute it then. It should. Okay. So I don't actually need this. Then I can remove this. Can put it there. Okay. Okay, what's next? Oh, when this will execute, this will be unhinged. Okay, this will be unhinged. Holy shit. This is This is dark. Okay, this is dark. So now we need to handle primary keys. Handle primary keys. How did I used to do it? Okay, so it's primary keys and we played a game of name the keys. Okay. Name the keys. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just expand this shit so that... You know what? Let's multi-line this shit. Let's put that there. Plus equal. Okay. And let's add a space. And now let's do the primary key thing. So inside of the primary key, we should have a tuple with strings. So we can just fucking pass along the tuple and we should be good to go. Because it's strings. Yeah. Okay. So I just need to write primary key correctly. I have no fucking faith in myself. Holy shit. I was cooking. Did I miss something in the last 15 minutes? I'm fucking cooking too. Making a game patcher that doesn't bother. Windows Defender is hard. Based. I think Guardian is memeing. Guardian is not normally gigacuck defender of everything Linux. Okay. Normally. I don't know, maybe he's been hit in the head recently. Have you been hit, Cardian? Are you good? Or are you a little shit? Just sign your binaries, and then you sign them, and they're like, I don't like the signature, you fucking pedo. I love Windows. Okay. Okay, where the fuck are the foreign keys? Okay. Okay, this just works. Trademark. I have no clue, Volt. But if somebody knows, please send help. Bro, who's spamming my ass? Okay. Someone that I did not want to hear about. Alright. We back. Okay. So I guess this is good. Well, technically I could have done the map thing. Nah, we're not doing the map thing, okay? It's going to become unreadable AF. Okay, and then we should remove the last character. So we should do like SQL table equal SQL table. Woo! Hell of a ride. Okay. Okay, remove things. Thank you. As you can see, guys, I'm easily overwhelmed. Things! Okay. Okay, this fucking works. Fuck the duplicating here. Okay. Okay. So we haven't done this. We should be able to just fucking push. Yes. Yes. So now I need to do a check if connected. Self dot. Did I use self dot elsewhere? No, I did not. Okay. So we do check if connected. Then we can assume that life is good. And we should be able to execute things. Just overwhelm yourself 1 unit above your limit, so you underflow into a peaceful state based. So some guy can actually make malware and just sign it and... no. There's a lot of open source software that get flagged by Defender, even when the software is signed. Like, I don't doubt what Guardian says, that it's preferable. But it's not like the fucking golden gun, like one-shot kill. You got the signature, you got it. Like that. Wait, I don't have data. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Now we have create table that actually works. And here, as we already have a DB object, we can also do the initial insert. So we could do dot insert. And we can pass along initial insert. God damn, life is easy. That's some insane shit. Okay. I'm preparing for the biggest fucking error. None of this will work. It will be the end. Okay, first of all, this is dumb. Let's just put it there. Clean circuit. If you are not doing something too crazy, it won't get flagged instantly, and by having a valid signature, you can even publish. To the Windows Store. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yes, we're in clean circuit mode. Alright. So we're able to create our DB. Tangent. Resolved. So here we have our create table. Now we need an initialize Windows Store. Fuck. Because now that I see things this way, I'm like, oh man, I want things to be modular AF. But like, there's a point of pure retardation. Now you make DB part of table. Okay, I get that. Okay. There's two things. Rust, let me connect to you, okay? So DB is one thing that might change that I did not think about like before, but it's true. We might want to change the DB, so this concept is good. It works, right? But there's another thing that we might want to change, which is how the fuck we handle the logic of the table like in the future, right? Because let's just create two examples so that it's very clear. You could have a low memory table that all it does is keep nothing in memory and do every transaction directly with the DB, right? So that one might be one implementation, and a second implementation could be something closer to what I had, which was the one where you would keep everything in the DB, everything in memory, and at the end just push a big fucking chunk to the DB. And like that way it saves on a bunch of fucking calls to the DB. So like that too is a possible thing. So I'm wondering if I just put a switch statement or if I do the same thing as I did here. I kind of want to do the same thing. That felt fucking clean. Essentially, I have different engine for my table. I think I should probably just create multiple table engine. And load them and make them do the same fucking shit. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's fucking bite the bullet. Did I just create a text file, you fucking piece of shit? Oh. I'm trying to do it again, I swear. Okay. Okay. So let's just start by importing global stuff, as we normally do. Oh shit, we need to rename this. Alright. Okay. Wait a minute. Where is the parser? Oh, okay, it's with a dot. Okay. So to import this, I would need to do like from table engine dot tmysql import let's put it in caps, I guess. Do we put classes in caps? No. Yeah, this looks a bit better. And here we could do TE like this. And here we just have to do class. This. And then start defining shit. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So we should have a def initialize no start TE. So if there's any like preloading of TE, we're gonna be able to do it here. And here we should be able to load T just like that. Wait a minute. Okay, so maybe I want to pass the method for MySQL, not, sorry, the class, but not the object. Because I don't actually want it to be created before, I want it to be created there. Okay, that makes sense. When here... T actually needs to always run. And be accessible by all. So having an object to talk about here makes sense. Where here it's more of a method. Okay. 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 So here we could do dot start. Okay. Okay. All right. So here in this step, normally, we would start loading things up in RAM if we had my old system. But in the new MySQL system, we literally have nothing to do. Maybe set up some tables for the set. Yeah. Set up some tables for the set. So let's create an array. Wait a minute. RAM. Okay. Yeah. So that we need to pass table along with it, which we do. Oh, fuck. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. So let's just make an init for it, because I fear that if we don't, we are blowing some things up. All right. Okay. So now that we're starting, first of all, TE should have a couple of dictionary. It should have a set dictionary. T means table engine. I just don't want to write this big shit each time. Self dot, and here let's create a dictionary. The dictionary is going to be for, again, now we need to get back here, right? We have the set that we need to keep with us. We have the updates that we have to keep with us. So those are the two dictionaries that we need. So we have, we could say pending set. Yeah. Pending set equals, let's make a dictionary. And then pending update. Okay. Yes. No, it's not a buffer. Sorry, it's not a buffer. What do you mean by buffer? What do you mean by buffer? What do you mean by mean? It's not a buffer. It is, okay? It is. So I stored a set inside of this dictionary that I then send at the end to the DB. So yes, it is a buffer. Buffered? Is it clearer? I don't know. Pending or buffer? We do a vote, okay? Queued? Q. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Get the fuck back down. Okay. So queued set, queued update. Base. It is an object. And it would probably be great if we kept... Oh yeah, that would be fucking awesome. If we kept a list of tables. Like, of the object tables that we point to. So that way... That way we'd be able to reference them later. So this needs to be a dictionary as well. Okay. I'm trying to see how it's going to fuck up whenever we go from multi-core to single core and back. I guess we'll see. We'll see where it breaks. Alright. So whenever we start, it's just a game of... Can we do append? No, we don't need to. I'm retarded. Okay. So we do this. Don't do this. Table name. Equals table. So we link the object, we create a queue for it. So when we have our queued set, our set should be, then it's an array. So what we do is add into the dictionary using the table name and add to it an array that we can then append. Okay. And then we do the same thing for queued update. Okay. Do we need anything else? We don't. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think how to... I think I'm thinking too far ahead. Do we do a set first? Yeah, let's do set. Okay, def set. Okay, my table is standard as fuck, so fuck you. Colors. Okay. So here again, I should just borrow from this. And pass along both self and whatever the set is. So the set should be columns. This. That was slick. Okay. Or maybe I can. Look, I can do this. Def set self table columns. All right. Return. Okay. Okay. Based. We're getting it. We're getting it. Okay. So whenever we do a set, we're not actually doing a set, right? We're just storing shit into a buffer, into a list. into a queue to later be sent. So here our job should be to send to this list. Now there's an issue with that. The issue with that is that whenever we go multi-core, we don't have the same list. So that means that within the engine code, we're going to need some code that send this queue and that merges like everything together recursively whenever we come back from multi-core. Because even if we're, I believe, even if we're pointing to the same object in multi-core, because we are then in multi-core, it's different objects being created. I think. Python, okay? Python. If it's not the case, we're just going to reinitialize new engine, I guess. Oh, it's not that bad of an issue. And race condition. Yeah, if there's no, like... My understanding has been a long time since I've fucked with this code, but my understanding is that a new object will be created whenever we go in multi-core. Because I don't do multi-threading, I go I create a new process. And in that case, they don't, even if technically you're using the same object, they don't use the same chunk of memory anymore. So, in that case, I don't have to worry about any of that. I just have to make sure that at the end I have some kind of method to throw my my data over to the main core, which is not an issue. We can think about that later, because that's simple AF to entertain, right? I just have to send these two. But let's assume right now that it will create a new objects for us, and that we don't have to worry about any of this. So then, from my SQL point of view, what do I want to do? What I need to do is I need to get the table name. I essentially need to do this. Dot append with whatever value we have. Now, there's more to it than that. We need... Now, this is where it gets complicated, because we have additional functions that we need to implement, right? We have no duplicate that we have to entertain. Wait. Sorry, I was thinking hard. Okay, we have no duplicate that we have to entertain. And that's about it. Okay. So there's two parts to no duplicate, right? We need to make sure that the DB itself doesn't have a duplicate. So if within the DB we have like ID1 and the thing is called test, and within what we want to send to the DB we have test, we need to be able to say, hey, we already have that, and return the ID. Fuck, there's a lot of things in there that I have to think about. Because I also don't want to abuse the quantity of calls that we have to do, right? Because out of all that, set will probably mostly be used with get set. And getSet will already have made a search for something. So sometimes it's good to not repeat a search. Fuck. Alright, my brain is fried. If you're here, get or update. No, there's no get or update. That doesn't exist, okay? That's a war crime. It doesn't make sense. Give me 3 minutes. I'll be back. I need to source some of these trash opinions, okay? I'm not dead. Damn, everyone's gone. Oh no. Everyone was already gone, my friend. Everyone was already gone. I'll live with it. My brain just started blasting. So there's no difference between no duplicate and get set. What I should really do is detect if no duplicate is enabled. Inside of set. And issue a get set command. And have something like so whenever we do set, can do if table dot no duplicate. Normally it should be at none, I think. Fuck. No duplicate. It's a true or false. True or false. Okay. So I can do this. Okay, if no duplicate and not okay, maybe put it nah, fuck the parenthesis. And here we could do equals false. Okay. So in that case, we should do self dot get set this logic should not be there. It should be at the other level. What do you mean, Alp? It doesn't write. You're reading the latest Moron X comment? Wait, do you have a Discord? Send it on meme. I wanna see this. fuck. Let's stop trying to be optimal here. You're too lazy to use Discord. Okay, which article is it? I want to see it. Which one is it? Oh. Is it this one? Sudo RS. Okay. Oh. Breaks historical norm with now enabling password feedback by default. Why not? Well, if they want to do it that way, who gives a fuck? Okay. What the fuck? I don't know, for now it's not that unhinged. Seems that most people don't give a fuck. Alright, enough. Okay. 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 Okay, so this looks fair. Okay. No duplicate. Solved. So now, if we don't have the no duplicate issue, the main argument against the change is, but now everyone can see the password length. Okay. Who the fuck cares? To be honest, like if you're in a situation where people see your password that often, like they see your terminal, you shouldn't use a password that you use everywhere else, right? I use pass123 throughout my dumb projects, even on this desktop, because I have nothing of value on it, right? Everything else is locked between another to another password. Like if you're that sensible to information leaking out, goddamn, just don't use it. Just use something else. What a bunch of fucking whiners. Okay. Okay, so here we have the basic logic. Now we need to have the actual shit. Even I'm kind of triggered because this should be implemented at the other level. But the issue here is that we're using this fucking column thing. Bro, in which world are they? What are they? Capturing their fucking, No, it's 60 Hertz. You're not going to be able to, like... I'm sorry, what the fuck is your screen if you're able to get the fucking timings of things like that? What the fuck is your screen? People are smoking crack. And why are these all spaces? Is this like a setting somewhere that I fucked up? Yes, but how? Like, how could you capture this? Right? Your screen is 60 Hertz. Or, let's say, 240. Your CPU, its timing is way the fuck faster. So no matter how... Like, no matter how much... Let's say that it was possible, okay? Let's say that you could, if you knew the timings, that you could have the password. Let's just grant that, which I would absolutely disagree, unless you're fucking, you're the CIA with all the fucking budget and all the knowledge in the universe. Unless you're them, I don't think it's possible, okay? So let's just grant that your screen cannot display this precision. It doesn't have this ability. So you're already screwed. Yeah. Okay, so is your argument that they would... Like, we need... okay. You're right. Rendering doesn't need a screen. It could be an SSH terminal. Okay. But at which point would it be would anyone be able to capture something of value? Like, I don't believe this is possible. Like, man in the middle attack with the network card? Okay, let me rephrase this. If it is possible, if it is possible, then there is probably a way more obvious way to fuck you over than this, right? If somebody has that amount of power over you, they have that amount of knowledge, they have that connection to your hardware, they have that, like, you have another issue. Like, you know, maybe I'm a retard, but... And when I say there's like another way to do it, what I mean by that is there is an easier way to do it. Like, we don't have to be the fucking NSA here. Did I fuck this whole... I think I did. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm just triggered. This logic will be recycled everywhere, and it's dumb. Fair. Okay. 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 So set... We should have a check in there for this. And we need to remove that because it's not possible. Okay. So here we can do self dot no duplicate. If we have no duplicate, we need to go over and do get set. Now, the get set that we have here it should be a special set. Fuck. Okay. And here we could implement some very crude fucking logic in there. Yeah, this can go over at get set. So we don't actually need get set in here. Okay. Making our life simples once again. Okay. So we do TE. We pass self and columns, and we get a result. If we have a result, good. If we don't have a result, then we should just use set itself. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okay, I think I'm unfucking it right now. I'm unfucking it. Bro, okay. Okay. Okay, so the whole logic is in there. That's good. Good for us. So here, we don't ever have to think about get set again in this context. Okay. So now... let's think about set first. When we want to set things... oh fuck, there's update. Bro. Okay. Go. Let's do this. So, whenever we set, we can just fucking assume that the get set no duplicate bullshit has already been handled. Which is great as fuck. Let's just see if there's anything else that will fuck me over later. No. Literally nothing. Alright. So, when we set a thing, we need to put it into the table. So that means that now we have to choose how the fuck we want this to work. How we want the columns to work. Okay. I want it to be readable. That's the triggering part here. I want this to be readable. Do I just bite the bullet, use tuple everywhere, and just fucking know which one is which by using this? I want the joke of the week. Go ahead. Wouldn't that be a nice fucking place for properties? Right? The Clown Journal has a list of non-woke software, and just a few days ago, one project on that list added woke Rust code to the code base. Ah, they got shit on. They got shit on. Lone butts. Is it possible to dynamically add property to an object? Dynamically. That's a based fucking way to go. I agree with that. I agree with that. My god. Just use your void pointers, bro. No need to reinvent the wheel. I'm fucking reinventing the wheel hardcore right now. It's always how to make this, like, not way the fuck too complicated. But it's never going to be not complicated. Holy fucking shit. Database refactor done. No, okay. The issue, let me explain in real fucking words. The issue is everything that I did here was to make it more readable. But what I ended up with is there's like 3 different systems that this works under. So it becomes like some fucking hieroglyphics to read. So the issue in that, right, we need to keep in mind. We have multiple things that we want to do with our code. We want to be able to pass along arguments for a get. That's one thing that we want to do. So we want to be able to do that. We want to pass along things that we would want to set for a set. That's something that we might want to do. We also might need a get set. So which is essentially an in-the-middle thing where we need to take the arguments that get, like if we assume that get and set have different types of argument, we need to be able to take get type arguments and transform them into a set if need be. But I would like all of those to all have the same type of argument. And if we could have update to have the same type of argument as well, that would be great. Now to be able to do that, I need to be able to give values and also give values with positions, right? So if I use a get, for example, I need to be able to tell that I have this value here, and this value here is for the VID. So I need to be able to transport that information. And for a set, it's kind of the same thing, right? Well, technically I can, because it's a set, I could go purely positional and just pass along a tuple for whatever the fuck I'm trying to set. But if I wanted to still work with this, maybe I'm just better off fucking finding a way to encode this. Anyway. Get set, same thing. Now, one step further. Let's make this even more fucking complicated. Let's say that I set... that I get or set like this. Fuck. This is wrong. Yes. let's say that I get or set something. I might have some other fucking concept down the line come and try to reference whatever the fuck I just did here. And not only will it reference it, but it will reference a specific column. Not only a specific column, but normally the way that I did it before, I add it so I could literally do dot column name, right? Which is cute. So how do I implement all of that without it breaking? Because not only does all of that need to work, but it needs to work through pickle, okay? I need to pickle this at the end of the day. So, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard for my brain. It's hard. I think we're going to have to do some dumb fucking shit and just see where it goes. I think that's going to be it. Yep. That's going to be it. Why do you need pickle? I need pickle because when we are in multi-core, we have a bunch of yet to be set, yet to be updated things that we need to pass over. Maybe the update. The update I shouldn't have to wait. No, not true. I will still have to pass along the update because I might have something that needs to reference to it. So I would need to pass along the value, but maybe not the actual command of updating the DB. So that could be an optimization to be done. But pickle allows for the transfers of like some concept to another. So maybe my solution should be to take like table array, fucking iterate through it. And create a new concept called MAST underscore include underscore tuple. And this shit would be a tuple with the ability to pinpoint a specific like part of the tuple. Or keep everything single core is simple. You see, that's why I love you, Rust, okay? You're pure fucking rage bait. You're a fucking piece of shit, okay? Fuck you. We got a good fuck you relationship here, okay? We're doing great. We're doing Bro. What are you doing? That also that also might be the thing. Nice one, Volt. Nice one. Using like the way that looks the most fucking I'm trying to hack your PC now. May not be it. It may not be it. Good find, good find. Base Guardian. Okay, the DB Refractor, it's like 99% finish, okay? I need to expand whatever the fuck I'm thinking about, or else I'm literally not achieving anything. Or else we've made some steps back, really. So that's why I'm fucking thinking to the wind right now and hoping that an idea comes. Yep. It's pretty good. It's fun with Git. Makes things easy. You know what? I'm biting the bullet. We're making a fucking class for this shit. Okay. Alright, he's full focus now. I'm not. Oh wait, I'm not going to be able to import it. Oh fuck, it's going to be retarded. Wait a minute. Yes, Volt. We're not Volt, Rust. Sorry. We're refactoring the refactoring. Must have been like a week or two that I switch. 2 weeks. You know what? Whatever the fuck I'm doing, it should be part of table. It should be part of table. Having a subclass was not retarded. Let's try some shit. I'm done with thinking, okay? I'm done with thinking. Claude, please save me. What a name! How do we make a class factory? Or a class, whatever. How do we call that? Fuck, the name is shit. I'm not having the right name. What the fuck is a name tuple? Okay. So technically it is a function for creating tuples. Okay. 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 Okay, so we need the thing to act like a tuple, so to be able to store shit in it. That's a good thing. Now... wait, we need to create a class, not create an object. You stupid fuck. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So we need to... or maybe no, we can make it dynamic. Fuck. Fuck, I think I'm getting it. Okay. Okay. So we need to set some rules here. Set of pass. Let's put an init. In fact, he did not get it. Okay. You can always suggest new titles. Based. Wicked! For item in, you should do init column. Cell.table tuple. Edit class Python. That's XQC style title. Probably works for his brain dead audience. Can I just do a set attribute on a class? That's a thing, right? Yeah, okay. Fuck it. So I should be able to do set attribute fuck. Set attribute class, not an object. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay. Set attribute this. Okay. Okay, this is where I need to come back to dynamically adding properties. Okay. Okay, so here property name would be column name, which in our case should be the first fucking attribute inside of an item. Okay. Okay. So that's what we want to add. Now we can do property. Let's unpack whatever the fuck this is. I'm not going to use a setter on this. That's fucking unreadable. Okay. So name should be this. And after that, it's the command to run. Right? Okay. So the command to run should be oh boy. We're venturing into some memes. Can I have the index within this? I think you can do this with that, right? I slept for 12 hours, whoops. Let's actually code today. Those are some great titles, okay? I love them. Okay. So that's what actually create the fucking table tuple. And now to be able to apply the table tuple, fuck, we might not want to do this. Let's do this for now. What the fuck is your problem? Bro, I don't understand a thing. Wait, that's retarded. Yeah, I have to go too anyway. You know what? Let's fucking go. That was a fun stream. We'll resolve all the dumb issues next stream. Thank you. I'll be cooking in the future. Bye-bye. Love you, okay? And also, Cardian, if you're still in there. Bye-bye, you too. Love you. And Volt, if you're still here. Love you too. Yes, it was a nice stream. We got some shit done. Let's just comment this so that it's obvious, but I think we've got a cleaner setup. And we... Like, if I'm able to find a fucking solution for this, it should be a pretty ironclad thing, right? We won't have to fuck around with this again. So yeah, love you too. Bye-bye.